How you doing, YouTube? This is Gunnery Sergeant 67 bringing you another YouTube video. Today's YouTube video is going to be on one of the best apartment prepping items you can go ahead and purchase. All right, YouTube, let's get into it. All right. Over the last couple videos I've done, I've got quite a few comments on my videos in regards to preppers that live in apartments, specifically with things that deal with like energy generation, heat generation, things like my Mr. Buddy heater, my Gas One portable dual fuel one propane burner stove, my gasoline generator, things like that. Anything that creates heat or is operated by gas, propane, butane, things of that nature. A lot of people have said, hey, I can't have that where I'm at. I live in an apartment and it's not feasible for me. So this video is for those apartment preppers. Something that will hopefully aid you and take the place of some of those heat generated, fuel required prepping items that you can't have in your apartment. All right. So in front of you, I have a portable electric kettle from Haspeso. I think I said that right. I'm pretty sure it's either Swedish or Finnish. I'm sure I butchered that name, but Haspeso. And it comes in this nice box, nice and sturdy. It has very limited things on it. It has some styrofoam padding. It's got this case and a cable and some instructions. Really, really basic. I've tested this piece of gear out, and today what I'm going to do is kind of demonstrate what it can do. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out of the case. So I went ahead and opted. It came in 3 different colors. It came in light blue, it came in white, and then I think like light green. I decided to pick the light blue. I don't know if you can tell very well, but yeah, that's light blue. So it is very, very simple. It's a cylindrical design. It's got a little hand carrier at the top. It's got a little digital display. And when you open it up, and inside, they house the cable. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out. Now, inside, it's all stainless steel. It's got a max fill line. And I've already put this through some of its paces. This holds about 1 3/4 cup, 1 2/3 cup of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and test it out. And we're going to boil some water, all right? And then the top right here, it's got some vents. That way when it starts boiling, it can kind of release some of that steam. It's like a steam outlet. That way, hopefully, when you open it up, it doesn't burn you. So first, let's go ahead and fill it up with water. I got my measuring cup. It's about 2 cups of water. I'm going to pour it in just right below the max fill line. That way we don't overfill it. All right. So we got it at the max fill line. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the lid and close it up. Give it a little snug turn. And then now I'm going to go ahead and power on. I've already got my Jackery Explorer 300 Plus right here. I went ahead and turned it on. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the AC plug right there. And then I'm going to go ahead, take the cable it came with, and I'm going to plug it up. So after already messing with this right here, the silicone tab, it's kind of a pain in the butt to try to open up, but it keeps grime and moisture out for the plug, and that's a plus. So that's always good. Now, while I'm trying to get this opened up, what is this really good for? The first obvious thing is people that travel. Like my wife, she loves tea, and we take some trips now and then. A couple of years ago, we went to New Orleans, and my wife is originally from South Africa. She spent a lot of time in the UK, and she's got a lot of family in the UK, so needless to say, she drinks a lot of tea. So instead of bringing a huge electric kettle with us, we can go ahead and bring this. So let's go ahead and plug this up. And it's full of water, by the way. So, and I don't know if you can see that, but you've got this. Let's go ahead and engage this. So it's at 212, and now it's starting to boil. So as you can see, it's starting to raise up. Now the output on my solar generator is about 294 watts. So this Jackery 300 Plus is rated for 288 watts. So right now it's saying that if I constantly use this, it's good for about 0.8 hours. So what's that like 54 minutes, something like that. 50 minutes. And of course y'all saw it at 100. Now it's down to 99. But and it's slowly rising up as far as the temperature internally. Now when you go ahead and take a look at pasteurizing water, purifying water, making it potable, the World Health Organization states that you don't necessarily have to bring water to a full boil in order to pasteurize it and make it safe for human consumption. They say that between all the testing trials, that between 140 degrees and 150 degrees, that all the microbes, bacteria, and viruses, the majority of them are killed between that temperature, 140 and 150. And also, too, though, they've had a bunch of microbiologists sit back and affirm this. So if you're ever crunched for power, you don't necessarily have to bring it to a boil. But me personally, I'm an overachiever, so I like to go ahead and take it all the way up to boiling, which is 212 degrees, which this does. So, yeah. So, like I was talking about earlier, who is this good for? Who will benefit the most from this this item? Like I said, people that travel, people that like their tea, their coffee. You can heat not just water up in this. You can go ahead and heat soups up in this as well. You can also use it as a thermos. So yeah, and then also too, this is perfect for apartment living preppers, a place where you can't have the gasoline, the propane, the butane. You can't have open flames. This is a perfect piece of prepping gear to have in order to go ahead and pasteurize water, to purify water, and also to go ahead and help you make food. If you go ahead and you have meals ready to eat, MREs, or you have freeze-dry food that requires water to reconstitute it, this portable electric kettle is perfect for that. Now, let's go ahead and turn this back on. See the power draw on it. It's still got 293, 94 watts it's outputting. It was at 100%, now it's down to 93. The temperature on the electric kettle right now internally is 144 degrees, so we've started reaching that temperature where the water is currently being pasteurized, made safe for human consumption. So yeah, this would be perfect. Now, I also did a test because I was very, very curious. I put 2 eggs into this, and I went ahead and took it all the way up to a boil. Now, and it actually hard boiled the eggs. It took more than 1 run. I had to do 2 runs, but it gave me a medium hard egg, or 2 hard eggs. So that's another thing. It can go ahead and hard boil the eggs. But the trick is, if you want to have this, you gotta have a power source to operate it. Now, this is a smaller solar generator. It's only 288 watt hours, but it's working just fine. And as you can tell, the temperature is slowly going up. Right now, you can actually feel inside the water boiling. It's up to 174 degrees. Again, we're going to bring it all the way up to the boiling point of 212 degrees. And I'll go ahead and open it back up. I'll go ahead and show you all that it boiled. But yes, so this would be perfect for if you live in an apartment and say you have a sliding balcony door, and you have a balcony, you're on the 4th or 5th floor, something like that, and you can collect rainwater. You sit down there and grab a poncho. You kind of make a funneling type mechanism with the poncho into a bucket or a big Tupperware, and you can funnel that rainwater. Or if you have that balcony, there's probably a balcony above you. That rainwater will come off of there, go into your poncho and into your bucket or your Tupperware, and you pull that off and you can put it into this electric kettle, and you can go ahead and pasteurize it, purify it, and now it is good to go for human consumption and you can stay hydrated. But the key is make sure that you have a suitable power source. You can get away with just using something like this, but you've got to be able to recharge it. So the solar panels that come with this, it would be crucial. Right now we're up to 196 degrees and climbing, and our power station, we still got 86% power, and the output is at about 293 watts, and it's saying we have just dropped down to 0.6 hours left in this power station. So we're still doing pretty good. We're still doing pretty good as far as power goes. But of course, you'll be in a lot better situation if you get a bigger power station. My biggest power station I have currently is an EcoFlow River 2 Pro, and that has 768 watt hours. The solar panels that I have, it's a 160 watt solar panel, so it's definitely a lot better. All right, so we reached the 212 degree marker on this, and let's go ahead and see. Oh, I can feel it, it's still boiling inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Ooh, yeah, I can feel the steam coming off of there. Ooh, yeah, it's nice and hot. So you can see the bubbles along the sides to where it boiled. And there you have safe drinking water to go ahead and consume, or to utilize in making coffee, tea. You can go ahead and heat this water up, pour it in some type of bowl or a dish, take some soups, and what I would do is I would pour my soups in a big Ziploc bag, boil water in here, dump it into a bowl, and then put that Ziploc bag with my soups inside there. That way the boiled water can go ahead and heat it up. But there you have it, YouTube. A little review and a different option for apartment preppers on how to go ahead and heat up, pasteurize, and purify water, and also give you the option to cook some food. So there you go. All right, YouTube, that's about enough for today. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you like this content, please hit that subscribe button. In the comments below, let me know what you like, what you don't like. And if you live in an apartment, in the comments below, let me know if this would be something that you'd be willing to try out and purchase. Is this a product that could potentially fill a gap in your preps as far as purifying and pasteurizing your water and heating up some food? Let me know in the comments below. All right, YouTube, this is Gunner Restarting 67. I'm out.